The following chapters of this hair growth check-in include who makes short shorts, the hair haters emerge, time to retreat, and the 8-month measure. Enjoy! Alexa, how many days ago was the 8th of November?
November 8th fell on a Sunday 213 days ago. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
That's better. Now I can hear myself. So I'm just sitting here at my desk. I've finished work and, after work, it's playtime for me. I get to do or work on whatever I like, and that's usually my YouTube channel or doing stuff like this. And I'm currently in the middle of making my first shorts video. If you guys don't know what shorts are, it's pretty much YouTube's answer to TikTok and Instagram Reels. So it looks like all social media platforms are starting to do the same sort of thing, and I don't know how I feel about it, really. I mean, I think that's the way everything's going because everyone likes to consume short form content, but I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and try it, seeing as I love YouTube as a platform anyway. If I'm gonna jump on board with this whole short content trend, it may as well be when YouTube brings out, the ability to post that. So we're catching up with the times, and, it's probably not a bad thing because I seem to just go along doing what I've always known, and then I never really look for new stuff. So these shorts videos could turn out really cool, and the tutorial I'm doing is my stage 7 wavy sweep back, and I'm currently in the middle of it. We're letting the cast set right now. I should really be diffusing it. That shorts tutorial will already be out by the time that you're watching this, but if you haven't had a chance to go over and check it out, please go over and do that, and let me know what you think of that short form content, because usually if I've done hair tutorials ever, they've always been very long, and I like to chat a lot, but when you've only got a minute to work with, it's kind of hard to go on a tangent with what you want to explain. So yeah, your feedback would be great. To be honest, I think it's actually going to be easier content to make, and I could probably make more of that with no stress. So let's see how we go. All right. Thanks for checking in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this one. Wowee. So here we go at 228 days, and we've definitely got the Lulu Eddie vibe that we were going for in the beginning. These are epic. I just wanted to make this check-in today because the last couple of weeks have been interesting. Here's a 360. I personally am still not mad at it, but what I found really interesting in the last couple of weeks is I'm really starting to get the comments on it now. Twice I've been asked if my hair is real. 2 of my mum's friends looked at it and they went, this is real, right? And then on my work meetings, we have this thing called the Daily Huddle, and on the Daily Huddle, I got comments like, I look like I've got a Jheri curl. I've been asked if I've had a perm. And mind you, this is not a perm. This is my real curl. This is my real hair. And just to document this, actually, for all those people when my hair was really long that said my hair was not curly, I would like to see your face now, because this is my real hair and this is not a perm, okay? I have curly hair. I'm glad we cleared that up. So yeah, this is where we're at with the hair. I'm still not mad at it. My time lapse is coming along really, really well. I can't wait to show you guys that. Speaking of time lapses though as well, just after doing that first snippet that I revealed in I think it was check-in number 4 or 5, I've developed a really keen interest for the art of time-lapse photography. There's something about the warp in time that really I don't know, it gets me going. Not just with hair growth time lapses, but all in general, landscape, even I've been doing a couple of candle ones on my Instagram. It's really, really cool. And time-lapse photography, it's not actually just set the camera up and go. There's a real art to it. And yeah, I've just had this real drive to get more into it, which is exactly why I've decided to partner with today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. If you haven't heard of Skillshare before, they're an online community that has thousands of courses for creative and curious individuals, aka me. In a nutshell, if you're looking to explore new skills or enhance current ones that you already have with a hobby that you're doing, or just get lost in your creativity, these are the guys to go and do it with. The course that I'm currently studying with them is called The Art of Time-Lapse and Hyperlapse Photography by a guy called Ian Norman. And what I'm loving the most about it right now is how easy all the information is to consume and understand and actually retain. I'm just about at the end of the course now, and I'm chomping at the bit to get out there and actually practice what I've been learning, which I will circle back to a little later in this check-in, so make sure you hang around for that. And because Skillshare is sponsoring today's video, they're giving the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click the link in the description box 1 free month worth of their learning platform, okay? So if you ever wanted to get in and start exploring your creativity now, with a new skill, new hobby, you've got 1 free month to go and do it if you click the link in my description, okay? Now, let's get back to this check-in. Oh, holy moly. Out of all the days to do this, I decided to do it today. This is the, I think, like second last check-in or diary entry that I'm going to be doing for stage 8. And I'm currently just sitting, creating the thumbnail. I actually really like this one. I just took this picture before. So yeah, I am not in fine form today. I'm very hungover. And that is because I'm here on a work retreat at Hervey Bay. So Hervey Bay, I think I've explained this before. It's just a, you know what, don't worry. It's Hervey Bay. So yeah, I'm in Hervey Bay for a work retreat. And work retreat doesn't mean facials and massages and stuff like that. A work retreat is at the end of the quarter, you get together with your team and you discuss all the company issues that are currently going on. You also get to reflect on what worked and what didn't in the previous quarter. And it's pretty much just the check-in and bonding time. And then, you know, at the end of it, we go out and have a bit of fun. Hence my hangover right now. And I ate so much Macca's last night. I feel so bad about it, but it was so yummy. So yeah, and I just wanted to film a diary entry to let you know that and give you a look at my hair one last time before we do our measurement. In my previous diary entry, I did tell you I was gonna go and do some time lapsing. Currently, as I'm filming this, I haven't done the time lapses yet, but even though I haven't filmed them yet, when this goes out, I will have filmed them. So I'm gonna put those on screen right now, what I got. I wanted to take my drone out for a little bit and play around with that using the hyperlapse function because that is a possibility as well. And then using things that I learned in my course, just these are the things that I ended up getting. I definitely think I can get better, but I think it's something that I'm really gonna enjoy. There's just so much to it that you gotta get right. And the programs to the equipment to like the actual setup of everything, like I think it's gonna be a good hobby for me. And you can stay tuned for those. For now, I think I'm gonna get my hungover ass into the shower and I'm gonna film a couple videos. I think I'm gonna do my curly hair routine. I'm also gonna film an extra video that I wanna publish after this check-in goes live, which is about the 10 positives of growing your hair out. And just like reflecting on what's happened this month, I definitely feel more inspired to make more content right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just checking out of this diary entry with one last look. This is very undone hair. It actually needs a wash. I'm getting like dandruff flakes and it's all yucky and manky. So I'm gonna go clean myself up and I'll probably, no, you know what? I'll save like the measurement and the reflection for tomorrow when I'm not feeling so rusty. But I just wanted to do this little check-in because, well, why not? All right, cool. I'll see you in the next bit. All right, here we go. This is the last check-in. It's approximately or exactly 2 days after my little hangover diary entry. I'm well and truly over my hangover now, and I am ready to enjoy the rest of Hervey Bay while I'm here on this retreat. I do have my Jheri curl fake hair again. I actually just finished doing a tutorial on this hairdo. Even though I shared a little bit about how I do this hairstyle already, I thought I would do an actual video that was labeled my curly hair routine because I've only integrated my little routines inside my check-ins or whatever, so it's not blatantly obvious to the outside world that that's what it is, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's time for the final crunch. So I'm just filming this last little segment now as there's only a day and a bit to go before this check-in comes out, and I thought we would do our 8-month measure. So I'll go and pluck a hair out and go measure it in just a minute, and we'll just reflect over what's happened this month, eh? Measuring time. Okay, if we have a look here, last time we checked in, we were sitting at around 4.5. So we've now made it over the 5-inch mark. And I would say if that was properly straightened out, it was very fickle, we'd probably be near, probably about here. So we have grown nearly another inch, but not quite. So yeah, that's how we did for measurements. In terms of physically seeing length, as you can see, like it's starting to really put some size on. And before I did this this hairstyle, actually, I got out of the shower and I looked in the mirror and you can actually see my hair starting to trail down. I'm starting to get like a little bit of length down here, which is really exciting because that means I'm edging closer to that Eren Yeager man bun that we're going for. I also I don't want to fuck my hair up, but I've been able to grab a lot of this and put it up. It's not like a bun, it's like a nub or a stub. It is definitely getting there. I'm still really enjoying this journey and experiencing all the different lengths that each stage has to offer because you got to remember, this is the first time I have grown my hair out from a buzz cut. So it's actually very different to what I did the first time when I already had like my undercut in place and stuff. It's been a lot more pleasurable. My hair is definitely in very good condition, so I think that's got to do with not using heat styling so much, which is great. And yeah, I'm just in for the ride, and I hope you guys are here with me. Well, I'm guessing you are if you're watching up to this point. If I were to check out with any wise words, I guess I don't really have any wise words this month. I guess following on from where I left off last check-in of being like 28 and, having this like moment of where I want to go with my life. What do I want to do? And it plays on my mind a lot because really when I look or reflect on it, I've created this channel like about hair and stuff, but it doesn't currently go any deeper than that. Like, what else could I be exploring and doing? And a few other things that pop up for me are things like technology. Right now, the climate change crisis is one that's a little bit worrying, and I guess I feel a little bit passionate about. There's also men's mental health. These are all things that actually mean a lot to me, and I don't seem to be creating or thinking about creating anything that can contribute to those causes. And when I think about that, I kind of go, shit, Tom, you really got to get your skates on, man. So I have put a few things in the pipeline. I've reached out to Trav White and a few other guys that I think would be really great to talk about a couple of men's mental health issues. Like, it was Men's Mental Health Week here in Australia last week, and that's what really started triggering those thoughts too. I was like, mental health is something that's really important to me. Why am I not talking about it? Why am I not sharing experiences or, opening up any conversation like that? Like, surely there's some way that I could contribute to a good cause like that. You know what I mean? And then the climate change crisis thing. I don't know if you guys know who Jack Harries is. He had a YouTube channel called Jack's Gap, and I used to watch him when I first started getting into YouTube, and he has since sort of taken his platform and then really shone a light on climate change. He's a filmmaker, and it's stuff that's really starting to worry me as well, because it doesn't look like it doesn't look like the people who can make the biggest difference, i.e. the gas companies and stuff, are doing what they should be doing to reverse the entire issue. And really all we get given as consumers is like, the power's in your hands, which, I mean, to a degree would be true if everyone just stopped buying all of the stuff that, these big fossil fuel burning companies are doing. But it's just kind of like everyone's lifestyle has to change. It's a really big problem that kind of worries me and sits in my head, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I want a way to contribute, I think. I think that would be really fulfilling too. It would allow me to bolt on something extra to all of this work that I'm doing and make it make a little bit more sense or a little bit more meaningful, I'm not sure. What do you think I should do? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, not to end on doom and gloom, I guess the best thing we can do is, just educate ourselves the best we can and make the best decisions that are in our power at the time. There was a really cool platform that Jack's Gap mentioned on his latest video. I think it's called Water Bear, and it's pretty much a video sharing platform for creators that talk about climate change and the impact that humans have on the world, and it's really cool. I've been watching a few of those, so I don't know, I might just sit back, watch it a little bit more and ponder my thoughts, and we'll see where we go from here. But what I can guarantee is there's more content coming. I've felt a little bit more inspired lately to make more content, which is weird because in the last 8 months, I've been like, how can I make as least as possible? That's just where I've been thinking. So it'll be interesting to see what I can come up with. Stay tuned for more time-lapsing as well. Technology is definitely another thing that I want to be talking about more. So why am I not doing it? Come on, Tom, let's go. Anyway, please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to come and grow your hair out with me and the gang, you can come over to Man Buns and Mains, which is my Facebook group. The link to that will be in the description box. It's free to join, and it's a really, really cool environment. So if you are growing your hair out and you want support, or you want to just be a part of something, come over and join us, and we'll be waiting for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button if I didn't already say that, and I will see you next month for my next check-in, okay? I'll catch you later. I think for my next check-in as well, I'm gonna not wash my hair for a month, and we'll see what that looks like. Oh God, I'm excited. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.